How's it going, New World? Sethphir here, and today I am back with some important news that I figured I would share with you. One of my good buddies, Joe, reached out to me on Discord, and he gave me an awesome update to an Amazon confirmation on how this mechanic works. I was a little bit aware of it, although I thought it might just be a mistake, but it was confirmed that a New World employee said that this is not a bug, and it is going to be a feature within the game. So a little while ago, we had an incident where everybody took to the forums and was asking about what happens when you upgrade Umbral shards items from 600 and above, but what about the items that are below 600, like the good items that were like 595, 598, whatever the case may be. So they lowered that requirement from 600 to 590 for the Umbral shard system, which is going to allow for some interesting things to happen, particularly with named items. So the way this works is that named items have preset perks, and they will have a list of all of them, and if they are not 600, then they will lose like one of those perks or so when they come to their epic versions. You guys know about things like Will of the Ancients, it loses the cooldown, and some of the other items that are in the game that are very powerful. However, when you use the Umbral shard system to upgrade them and you do reach 600, this transforms them into a legendary item, and this only works with named items. So very important, only named items. So named items that are 590 and above can now be upgraded into 600, therefore being legendary. So this is huge news, because all of a sudden everybody will have access to powerful healing weapons like Will of the Ancients, powerful hammers like Fury from the Lazarus Instrumentality, as well as the Lazarus Bow. The list goes on. Doom's Chance Earring, Smoothbone Earring, all kinds of good things, right? So we're talking about weapons and jewelry are going to be a lot easier to get, because all you have to do is get a 590 or above base version of the item and then upgrade it for a few Umbral shards, no problem. I think this is fantastic and will give everybody a very strong start to the mutated dungeons. And I think that the end game goal ultimately will shift more towards getting best in slot armor, so everybody will kind of get a good weapon, get some good jewelry. It may not be absolute best in slot, but it'll be pretty close and get the job done, right? And that's the important part, and that should help everybody along the way. So armor is going to be very important in the future, because there are no named armor, so you can't use the same system to have it be applied. So if we take a look on the screen here, this is the post by Joe, so if you want to, I'll put a link to the description down below. Make sure to check that one out, and shout out to New World Database and Joe as well, because this is definitely very helpful info, and I know I rely a lot on this website to get a lot of my information about just data on the stats, like the math behind things. So if that's something that you're interested in and you want to look up items, see what they're called, where they're dropped from, this is a great place to do so. So as we scroll down here, it's just talking about the Umbral shard 600 to 590 mechanic, and then he lists out all the items that are eligible to be upgraded. Most of these will have an addition. There are some items that don't have a third perk that were removed, like items in different regions, so you'll have to check on a few of these, but most of these items are going to be very solid and working correctly, so you should be able to upgrade these items up ahead. And then at the bottom we do have that post from a New World developer that says on Discord, like, you know, hey, that's not a bug, that's actually just the way it's supposed to be. So this is something that will be coming soon. So this is some good news, actually. This will help a lot of people, and I just wanted to let you know about it so that you can prepare. So what you should do is, you know, do your dungeon, find a 590 version of the item that you like, whether that be Fury or the sword from Garden of Genesis, whatever that may be, as long as it's 590 and it's a good piece that you want to upgrade, go ahead and do that. And then when the Umbral shard system hits, you can start upgrading those pieces and convert them into legendary. It's going to give you a very powerful boost in stats, and it's going to allow you to do quite a lot of progress in the mutated dungeon system when it comes live here shortly. That's going to be it for this one, everyone. Thanks for your time. Make sure to subscribe, like, and hit the bell down below if you haven't already. Make sure to check out the join button if you're interested in becoming a member today. And we also have a Discord and Twitter for social media if you want to keep in touch with us and chit chat. Thanks for your time and watching the video, and we will catch you in the next one.